So,
that I love. And then for the national speakers that time, we did the whole foundation night was NSA Gets Greased from Greece.
Right.
And I was very privileged. This past year, we had comedy night. And I sang Hopelessly Devalued for You instead of Hopelessly Devoted. It's about a speaker that can't get work and they just need to lower their fee. And everybody went nuts. And of course, Patrick was there. Everybody remembers Patrick too, that loved and knew Jeannie because he was in charge of her StreamYard show. Yeah. And Patrick, it triggered. He said, let's do a whole thing with Jeff. And I think that's going to happen, Jeff.
Yeah, yes, we
You've
do.
got some great.
Well, I've been working on the lyrics.
Yeah,
bit. So it's gonna be NSA meets Broadway. So we'll rework some of the old songs we did from Grease and from Wizard and Keynote Speaker of the Night. Needs to be updated though, because things like cassette tapes don't exist anymore, so you got to change the lyrics. But I have I don't know if I told you, but I don't sing obviously, so but just enough so I can get it across. But I figured we got to open up with a song, a Broadway song, and something that maybe I can do, which is more talking than singing, that explains the premise of the whole night. I haven't showed this to you yet, have I? No. So I'll just do a little bit of it for you here, just give you a little hint. But if you can imagine from The Music Man, you got Trouble in River City. Yeah. Well, that's how I thought we would open it up. Friends, either closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you're not aware of a caliber disaster indicated by the presence of Zoom speeches in our community. Well, you got trouble, my friends. I say we got trouble right here on the platform. Why, sure, I'm a speaker, mighty proud to say, I'm always mighty proud to say it. I consider the hours I spend with a mic in my hand are golden. Help me cultivate branding and an audience bond and big fees. Ever speak on a tiny little screen in a tiny little grid like the Brady Bunch? Well, just as I say, takes experience. To make a good keynote speech, I said a fool with a headset can do a TED Talk, and I call that sad. The first big steps of the road to the depths of lower fees. I say first, speak it from a green screen, then Zoom or WebEx. And the next thing, it goes on and on, but get the whole thing down. But rhyme, the capital T, it rhymes with Z, it stands for Zoom. So Zoom is the enemy, because every time, when we used to speak on stage, we'd get pretty good fees, and now they want to do it on Zoom for like a fraction of it. So I say Zoom is the enemy. Like today.
Let me tell you what, that song, when you hear it performed, that's a dang hard song.
It is very difficult.
Yeah.
I memorized the original years ago. So I just need to get the right lyrics and the right meter, right pacing to fit the karaoke music or whatever, the background music. It's a tough one. But it's a perfect kind of song for letting go. And then the ending song is going to be something about "Can You Hear the People Sing" from Les Miserables. Where we get the whole group. Yeah.
That one? Is that Lion King? Oh, Can You Hear the People Sing? Oh, Les Miserables.
I also got a Lion King song for you.
Yeah. Did you send me a song from Les Mis? And it was "On My Own, I Have No One to," something like that. Isn't it "On My Own" that you sent to me?
I didn't finish that one. I started to do this one. I thought would be it would be the ending song. Will the meeting planner searching for topics to present when they're looking for a motivator for their next event? When the topic that you do matches the topic that they need, then you'll book the gig and then they'll pay your fee. Will they listen to your podcast? Will they land on your homepage? Beyond the YouTube posting, will they see you up on stage? With your ad on Google, will they click or choose to engage? And then the chorus comes in, will the meeting planner search? It goes on and on. So we'll get everybody involved. Nice. So I'm still working on that. And I got the Lion King song in there about a humorist trying to build his career and her career. And what other songs I got? A few others. So I'm still working on it. That.